Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers and everyone in between. Ooh. Oh, my lovies. Dang, my lovies. What's up with your chest, my lovies? Say it with your chest, my lovies. That was like, it was like the heart chakra, throat chakra kind of energy between this. For some of you, you could be experiencing a lot of coughing. For some of you, you could call it, for some of you, asthma's in the field. For some of you, you could call it allergies, seasonal allergies, or whatever that means to you. But Jesus, that was intense. But what's up, my lovies? Welcome to this collective read. This is going to be a bonus read, my lovies. It's going to be a bonus read for you because we adore you. Let's see. We said that if a zodiac sign came out in the first shuffle, that we will go with a zodiac read. So let's see if a sign wants to speak. I'm seeing Gemini. So for some of you, could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces. A Gemini and a Pisces want to show up for you. Okay. Well, and a Sagittarius. Okay, we got Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. And normally in the tarot, the Chariot energy is a Cancer, but in this tarot, this is Sagittarius. And this is the tarot of the Egyptian Brotherhood. And the Two of Cups, here we have Cancer and, okay, a Pisces really wants to jump in, and a Gemini too, and a Libra. So those are going to be significant as well. But for you, so Libra energy, Justice, Cancer energy, the Chariot. All right, so how do we do this? For some of you, you have for some of you, there's a denial. It's almost like I don't want to jump in to see this union that's going to be victorious. Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio, death energy, an ending of a situation. A Pisces wants to jump in too, though, a moon energy. For some of you, there could be projections. And you just need to kind of move forward in a situation. Because there may be, like, things that have to do with justice, or maybe a pending judicial procedure. Maybe there's a death. Maybe there's an ending. Maybe there's moon energy, Pisces energy, or Cancer energy. There's a little bit of confusion, delusion, feeling stuck, but you're really not stuck. You're actually in the Chariot. Like, you're moving. For some of you, you're stuck with a move. Maybe for some of you, you feel like you're going to be, you don't have a choice but to move in a situation, because this is going to bring you a Two of Cups. So maybe for some of you, October or June is going to be very significant, or July or November. Plutonian energy. You could be going somewhere cold for some of you. There could be a distance here, but we got Cancer here. For some of you, something could have been cold that's going to warm up for you, because even if you think from June to Scorpio season, from Cancer to Scorpio season, those are very warm and beautiful climates. Those are my favorite climates, summer and fall and autumn. I love those. But maybe for some of you, it's like you have to accept that you love something, that you accept something, that something actually is what you want. It almost feels like, I'm like it's almost like shocking. Like, it's like, I do want that. That's actually what I wanted to do. You're absolutely right. You know what it's making me think of? When so I did my bachelor's at the University of Massachusetts. I did part of my associates at community college. Then I went to the University of Massachusetts and I completed my bachelor's. It was in psychology. Then when I went into my master's, I got accepted because of my grades. I got accepted in the school right into social and community psychology. But then when after the whole, shutdowns of 2020 and a little bit later, they said, in 2021, they said, you can still stay online. We're going to stay online for now. But by late 2021, I'm getting a phone call. This is confirmation for some of you. By late 2021, I got a phone call, a message letting me know that I would have to go and be in person. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work. I'm all the way in California. I don't want to go back to Massachusetts, or I don't want to go back to the Northeast. And then I found the University of Arizona. And I'm like, oh, okay, a Phoenix. And I'm like, well, this is it. This makes sense for me. I could do remote. I could still be in this union remotely. Maybe for some of you it has to do a remote union. Maybe for some of you there's gonna be an opportunity for you. And I'm like, the way that so they offered the industrial psychology program, and I'm like, I used to be a business. I did an admin, business admin minor, not minor. I did a business admin. Basically, my associates was in business administration, and then I went into psychology, and then I went into industrial psychology. So like maybe for some of you, it's like you're gonna have to be flexible in a situation, but there's going to be a theme, and it's like, I didn't know that was an option for me. Like, and I adore me enough to go into this option that adores itself. That's a whole option. It's like an emotional thing, and you're going to have to move quickly because the chariot moves really quickly, but it's almost like I'm a little nervous. So we'll read for you, and then we'll read for you, Cancer, and then after this, we will read for a Pisces. Really wants to show up though. We will read for you, Cancer, and then we're going to go ahead and I just got a confirmation text. Someone just told me to call them. Someone really wants to show up for you. It's like something's going to come in quickly for you, and it's like because they really like you. Here we go with this adoration energy. There's been a lot of adoration in the field, in the collective. But we have also other energies, but we got Scorpio energy as well. So we'll do Scorpio after, and we'll do Cancer first. Maybe for some of you, you're pairing up with a Scorpio or a Cancer, or something going to be like a 6-month contract, or maybe it can take you from Cancer season all the way to Scorpio season, or maybe for some of you, Susan's involved in a situation too. Something about a Susie Q salsa could be significant for you. There's the Libra and there's the Gemini. I felt Libra and Gemini energy. So Libra and Gemini, definitely, but somebody wants to collaborate with you. So we got Libra energy and we got Gemini energy here too. The Pisces may be left behind. For some of you, there's a Pisces that's losing their mind. But Libra and energy. The Libra really wants energy. 3 of Pentacles energy, collaborations, very collaborative spirits, working with people, working with different groups, feeling very like it's complementary energy. We have a 2 of Cups and a 5 of Pentacles for some of you. For some of you, you could be getting financial support or financial aid. A simp is involved in a situation, and also a pimp. Bon, ba, écoute. Okay. On y va, my lovey. So we're gonna just thank the spirits, and then we're going to jump right into it. Keep in mind, my lovies, these are collective energies. If you want to book a personal read, you can do so in the description box below. I always find, for those of you that this is your first time getting the zodiac reads from your sister friend, this collective zodiac reads, there's always supplemental energies or supplemental information that you can get from the daily read. And the daily read that was done for this is a read labeled 04/25/2024. Morgan, someone thinks someone's a whore. Megan, someone's been yelling, fighting a lot. To the unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. I am getting something about a home wrecker. It could be a drama for some of you. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. Ooh, pregnancy energy. To Mama Merce, to Mama Merce, to Mama Merce, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Lekpa, to Papa Lekpa, to Papa Lekpa, to Elekwa, to Elekwa, to Elekwa, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to the all, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Ma'at, to Ma'at, to Ma'at, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those connecting with this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those connecting with this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, my lovies? In love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and justice. And love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and judgment. And love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings, reading for my cancers, reading for my cancers. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true. You know that is true. You know that is true. I'm getting like, for some of you, like church music. For some of you, like hymns and stuff. You could be going to church quite a bit. What's up, my lovies? Or someone around you. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking, my lovies? Let's get right into it. Let's do it. Next 28 days for the sign of Cancer. I'm seeing King of Spades. Ooh, I'm seeing the 8 of Spades. You got a hospitalization for some of you, or someone's going to be hospitalized around you. 8 of Spades to the King of Spades is some type of hospitalization, a medical treatment for some of you. Ooh, we got a joy, a delayed joy. Day, Deidre, D-Day, Jay, DJ, Jamie. 9 of Hearts energy is joy. 9 of Diamonds, delays when it comes to something that's going to be very, very joyful, Lord, we adore thee. For some of you, totally gospeled out. You got 9 of Hearts energy. You got something unexpected. For some of you, it's normally 9 of Hearts is not something unexpected, but 8 of Hearts, for some of you, you have something unexpected joy. Something's going to be very pleasurable for you. For some of you, you and Scorpio are like this. For some of you, you should, you're in very, for some of you as a Cancer, you can vary. Valerie, you could be in very scorpionic energy. You can check for some of you, you like riffraff. For some of you, like riffraff, or some type of, for some of you, bargain hunting. For some of you, like flea markets and stuff like that. You could be doing that. For some of you, you're going to find a good deal at a flea market somewhere. For some of you, you're in very scorpionic energy. For those of you who like astrology and stuff like that, you could be looking at charts and stuff. For some of you, you could have a lot of, Scorpio placements, or take that how it resonates. But for some of you, you're in delayed energy, delayed joy, delayed gratification. For some of you, a delayed bargain. You could be looking for something, bargain hunting. For some of you, you could be looking for a good deal, and you're going to find a good deal, but but you need to speak your truth. For some of you, you may need to be like a little bit more aggressive than normal. For some of you, if you're the type that I am getting, for some, like someone that, when you negotiate something, you're not the best negotiator when it comes to like being like more an aggressive negotiator. For some of you, you could be quiet, you're kind of quiet. For some of you, a Leo's coming in as well. For some of you, August is going to be very significant. Although we got Sheriff's Office, you should definitely check out the reading for the 24th and the reading for the 25th. For some of you, you may be shy to press charges or speak up for yourself in a situation. Spirit's going to ask you to, stand up for yourself. It's going to be like an ego boost in a good way, in a really good way. Because for some of you, it's almost like, and that's also part of the ego in a way. If you get it, you get it. Because someone is almost like, it's like, I don't want to bring too much attention to myself, but that's an ego thing. It's like Spirit's gonna ask you to have some cojones in a situation. For some of you, you could be playing small just to stand tall. For some of you, standing tall. You could be playing small just to keep the peace in a situation, but maybe being a little spicy is okay. It's okay. It's okay to give yourself a little, I don't know. I was having this beautiful conversation with somebody. I have to write back to her. She emailed me. But maybe for some of you, it has to do with someone that you have to email. I am getting Queen of Diamonds, though. For some of you, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Spades. There could be an older female around you that kind of clowns you and sons you or daughters you. And you may need to speak your truth. You may need to, like, for some of you, this could be a mother. There's gonna be a mother or a mother figure, someone you respect. It's not to say that you don't have to respect this person, even though this person doesn't have your best interest in mind. You respect this person, you respect their position or their authority over your life, however it is. But Spirit's gonna ask you to speak your truth. You smell really good. For some of you, you smell freaking amazing. I'm smelling a woman's hair. You smell like, I don't know, Egyptian musk is it's reminiscent of Egyptian musk, but it's not. Someone smells really, really good. You got success. Let's just stop here. Here we go with this. Oh my gosh. For some of you, bringing in Britney Spears, Overprotected. For some of you, the song Overprotected, you could have talked about the song Overprotected recently. I'm getting someone I had a reading with about a week or so ago. For some of you, you could have gotten a Kylie. For some of you, you could have gotten a tarot reading recently, but you got success, my lovies. You got success. You're the best. You're the blessed. You're the blessed, my lovies. Ooh, you got, my God. There's that King of Spades. So the King of Spades is in the center of your reading. So for some of you, medical facilities, legal facilities, King of Spades energy, success when it comes to the legal field, the medical field, a lot of officers and sheriffs. Something with the sheriff's department, something with officer. Maybe for some of you, you could be moving. For some of you, you could be moving if you work for the military, or if you could be getting a relocation bonus, or you can be getting some type of bonus for your house when it comes to, for some of you, you're a military spouse. For some of you, you could be having military housing and you're going to be very, very happy with that. We got Ace of Hearts is the home, is the couple, is the family. The King of Spades is the military. It's banking institutions, big organizations, groups of people that govern others. For some of you, it could be a work situation. The King of Spades and sometimes brings in, like if you work like in an office building or something, it brings in that type of energy, King of Spades energy. And Knight of Hearts, you have joy. For some of you, if you work in the legal field, if you're working from home, maybe for some of you, you're a lawyer. I am also getting, there was a lawyer that a friend of mine that I used to work with for Verizon. For some of you, could be working from home quite a bit over the next 28 days. But he went to visit his lawyer friend in Miami. And in Miami, almost came home with the Grammy. Next year, bringing home 3 for the family. For some of you, could be bringing home awards for the family. You're going to be well recognized for some. But this guy, this lawyer, he would work for like a couple of hours. He just had like these, like, it was like, probate court has been very present. So for some of you, probate court could be significant. But this man would have like just court cases, like stacks. And his friends like, yeah, he would just roll in with his little court cases, stacks of rows of court cases. And that's how he gets paid. It's almost like a commission. That could be significant for some. But Nine of Hearts energy, you have joy. You have joy when it comes to legal matters, medical matters. For some of you, if you're worried about a property or a house, signing for a house, legal documents when it comes to a property, everything's going to be fine. For some of you, a family member that may need support when it comes to a legal matter, everything is going to be great. For some of you, work looks great over the next 28 days. And there's that ace of hearts. Okay, Spirit saying Ace of Hearts. For some of you, you got an 8 of Hearts. You got a surprise, blocks when it comes to a face-to-face or news that's going to shock you because it's going to block something for you. 8 of Hearts energy is a surprise, something unexpected. It could also be a blonde female. We got 9 of Spades, some type of block when it comes to communication or a face-to-face. For some of you, you may have an unexpected meeting, but it's going to get canceled right away. For some of you, it's like getting notice of something and then something gets blocked or it gets canceled. For some of you, you could be meeting Hansel. For some of you, Hansel and Gretel. For some of you, someone meddled. Something about heavy metal as well. For some of you, you're going to get notice of something. It's going to block something. For some of you, it's a blonde female who's lying to you about a situation and spying on you. For some of you, there's envy here. you could stop talking to somebody. When the Nine of Spades comes in, especially next to representative of a person, the Eight of Hearts energy is usually a blonde person. Male, female, take it how it resonates. I am seeing a blonde female in my mind's eye. But you're going to stop talking to somebody. For some of you, it's like stopping communication or stopping seeing somebody a face-to-face. You're going to stop talking to someone, stop seeing someone. 10 of Hearts energy, 10 of Diamonds energy, and King of Diamonds. And maybe for some of you, you have to stop seeing someone because you're going to move away and you're going to lose contact with them. 10 of Hearts energy is your projects. 10 of Diamonds, to change, to move, big changes. When it comes to King of Diamonds, Aaliyah. Hi, Aaliyah. Here we go with this Hi, Aaliyah. You could be trying to go to Florida for some of you, or Hi, Aaliyah is going to be very important for you. King of Diamonds is regional travels, distance travels. We definitely have military energy. So for some of you could be trying to move for work. Again, very, very strong. King of Spades energy, King of Spades. Spirit saying to relate the King of Diamonds to the King of Spades. So for some of you, you are some type of officer, or you're going to be some type of officer, or a family member, or your significant other could be an officer and you need to move. But King of Spades energy, King of Spades. Okay, Spirit insists the King of Spades. Maybe a judge is involved in a situation. King of Diamonds energy, legal, for some of you, you have to travel at a distance for legal situations. Fudge sickle sticks. King of Diamonds energy is an officer, an armed officer. King of Diamonds energy is also regional travels, international travels, distance travels. If you live in the northeast area of the United States, you're going to the southeast or the southwest. Some very, very far travels for you. For some of you, this is a lot of travel energy. So over the next 28 days, you could be traveling quite a bit for projects that are important, near and dear to your heart. For some of you, you have face-to-face with a lot of moves, a lot of travels. For some of you, you could just be projecting travels. For some of you, someone that you're supposed to travel with is not going to be able to travel with you, and you're actually going to starry drink. You're actually going to stop talking to this person. Yeah, because for some of you, certainly you're going to stop talking to this person because you're going to find out that someone doesn't necessarily have your best interest in mind. For some of you, you can also find out that someone that does not have your best interest in mind in your family is pregnant. We got 7 of Hearts energy, a new beginning, a reconciliation, a pregnancy. Certainly, Jack of Spades is a man, a group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. You can also be finding out that an ex got someone pregnant for some of you. Ooh. For some of you, we got the Jack of Spades to the 8 of Spades. We did feel 8 of Spades to the King of Spades. So definitely a hospitalization. For some of you, you can hear from an ex who is going to tell you that they're hospitalized and they had to spend a lot of money. You have to question this person because this person is a liar. And when the 8 of Spades and the Jack of Spades come out together side by side this way, for some of you, someone has been cursing your work. For some of you, you can have an envious jerk who is cursing your work. This is someone that you're dating or you're getting to know, or they were getting to know you. They owe you. For some of you, someone's going to owe you. They owe you an apology, and they also may owe you some money. For some of you, you'll be hearing from an immature person who either owes you money, or this person is just not okay. For some of you, you could have serious legal issues here. For some of you, we got serious legal issues, and you have a news spirit. So you have a letter coming in for some of you. For some of you, you may need to place a restraining order on somebody. Check out today's reading, the 25th reading, because this is a legal issue. This is a serious legal issue. And for some of you, someone could be being cautious because for some of you, someone could get themselves like physically harmed some way. They could be this person that tells you that they're physically harmed in a serious way. For some of you, this person could be cursing your work. For some of you, I am feeling someone who curses your work or who's envious of what they're evil-eyeing what you do for a living, or they don't want you to succeed for some reason because of their greed. For some of you, Jack of Spades energy to the 8 of Spades, people that are willing to harm you physically, psychologically, emotionally, or spiritually. This is also people cursing you in some way or putting procedures in place to harm you in some way. They want to see you fall on your face, but they're not going to get to see that because that's not what's going to happen. For some of you, if you are dating people, especially people that are, especially if you work in the legal field, heavy on the spell work. Spellman, someone wants a spellman. Especially if you work in the legal field, I would question people coming to you with bullshit. I would question people coming to you with bullshit. For some of you, You have a lot of communication here from people who don't have your best interest in mind. You can have an argument with people at work for some of you. So just being cautious. You have joy over your projects. So just be, I would, in moderation for some of you, communication in moderation. For some of you, if you're getting to know people that are very, very vain and superficial and only care about money, just again, especially males, it's coming in as masculine energy, but take it how it resonates. Again, very transactional energy. Check out today's reading, the 25th. We have, despite that, money looks okay. For some of you, there may be a block in a situation when it comes to money, but you're going to be all right. Right now, there could be a blonde female blocking you for some of you and clocking you and stalking you. This person's coming up as a stalker, my lovies. But everything's going to be all right. You do have three Stan wants to come in. Stefan, 3 10s. 3 10s are projects that you're working on that are going to make you very, very happy. But again, very envious people regarding your projects that have to do with travels, that have to do with your work situations. For some of you, love does not look like is at the forefront of your 28 days. So if you're in a relationship, things look like they're going to stay where they are. If you're not in a relationship, especially if you're not in a relationship, things could be a little like tumultuous. The energies are a little bit competitive and envious. For some of you, you're dating people that envy you. Just be cautious of that. That actually came in meditation and preparation, but it didn't come in the general read. So this is definitely for you, my lovies. Just be cautious of the people that you call your friends, and be cautious of the people that you call your lovers. And someone's an undercover. We have 2 7s. 2 7s, a lot of communication. We got 2 8s. So for some of you, this is someone that thinks, you can think someone's your soulmate, but this looks like, when they say karmic relationships, there's more, this s'mores, you can go camping with somebody. Je sais pas, my lovies, this is not, I don't know. Boom. For this person could get paid to not the greatest things for a living. 2 Kings, you have high honors when it comes to travels, when it comes to big changes, when it comes to regional travels, international travels. For some of you, Spirit wants you to go if you need to go. Go with the flow. Again, a hospitalization. You could be hearing that someone got hospitalized that doesn't have your best interest in mind. We got blocks when it comes to your projects, when it comes to money. For some of you, being cautious when it comes to a blonde female who's blocking your emotional investment in a project when it comes to your that directly affects your happiness and your money. For some of you, you're going to Germany is coming in, and Germain. You're going to someone's saying that's insane, but like in a good way. You're going to block out there's going to be a surprise that's going to make you block something out anyway, so you can move in a different way, move towards your projects, move towards the things that make you happy. Jeremiah. For some of you, you're stressed because of the delays when it comes to your work. For some of you, don't be stressed. Don't allow others to stress you. If something takes time, this King of Clubs energy, this Jack of Clubs, and communication. For some of you also, if as a gentleman, if you are feeling like things are taking time, or you and your business partner, especially if this is a work situation, give it time. Check out yesterday's read, the 24th. There was a theme there of giving things time and the test of Noah. For some of you, that's coming back in. So just give it time. Don't be too stressed. For some of you, if you had a bad experience with someone in the past when it comes to a business deal, this is not the same. Whatever you're going through right now, it's not the same. Don't allow past traumas or things, an indictment for some of you. Don't allow past negative energies to taint the new. For some of you, definitely a lot of security, a lot of, for you. For some of you, this is for you, my lovies, or for your partner. Oh, you got you and your partner together for some of you. And a work situation. You could be working with your partner. Ooh, on having a baby. You're going to have a little girl. Ooh, you got projects to have a baby, my lovies. It's going to be a little girl. And she's going to rule your world. Oh, you want to have a baby, my lovies? Yay. For those of you who are in a significant other, you're going to be in your significant other. For some of you, this is for you as a gentleman. You're definitely going to be in your significant other. You're going to have a little girl. Another one, for some of you, another one. That's what I'm hearing. Another one. I'm hearing a little boy say another one. Boom. Boom, bye, coach. Boom. Ele un put. For some of you, here we go with this shit. How do we do this? There's a Judas. So let's discover what the Judas wants. What does the Judas want? Toxic. A Judas. There's a toxic energy for some of you. There is a Judas in your team. There's a Judas in the field. There's a Judas who needs to heal. They need to heal. Toxic energy. You're toxic. Come slipping under. And they're addicted to you. For some of you, this is a friend. They're addicted to you, but they know that they're toxic. And they love what you do, but they know that they're toxic. They're addicted to you, my lovies. There's a friend who's addicted to you, who's toxic and spies through readings. I told you they're in the field. For some of you, I feel like someone is always spying. They're always spying on you. They can spy on readings. They could, for some of you, you could be a reader. They could spy on the readings that you do. Meaning like not a reader. I should correct that because that's kind of funny to say it that way, because I know more readers outside of this platform than I do inside of this platform. But for some of you, you could do online readings and someone could be spying through the online readings and lying as well. They lie a lot. This person lies a lot and spies a lot. For some of you, someone could be getting readings done on you. They don't know how to love. This person doesn't know how to love. I'm getting Lil Wayne, how to love. This person's insane and they don't know how to love. For some of you, this is a friend who's like addicted to you and they know that they're toxic. This is someone who knows that they're toxic. And Tanya and Lithuania keeps coming in, but I try to ignore these two. 3153, 3154, 3155. This is someone who's always up in your business for some reason. And they love what you do because they love what you do, my lovies, but they are really toxic and they don't know how to love. They're moving out of a storm. 6 of Swords. For some of you, you're definitely traveling or you're going to distance yourself from this person. They like to receive from you. I am getting like steal from you. This person could be watching you for some of you, or they watch what you do. If you're not a reader, if you are a trainer, if you are a manager, if this isn't a work environment, if this is someone that, Spirit's saying not really. You don't see this person in a work environment. You see this person somewhere in public. Something about Publix. Maybe you see someone in not a restaurant, but for some of you, Florida's very in your field. You could be moving to Florida for real. But this person likes watching you. You could know this person from like a charity organization. You could know this person from outdoors. You could know this person like, cause something about Dolores. But this person is spying and they lie a lot on you. They want to move away from a storm. They lie a lot on you. This person's a sex addict. This person's neglectful of your relationship or your connection. But they love what you do. But they know that they're toxic. You have really good news coming in. You have a gift coming in. You're winning something.